principal noton nebo Kericho Township Technical and Vocational College ako kora ko asirindet neo nebo sukulishek tugul chebo muswoknotet en Kenya anan National Secretary General KAT.
Alright. Kongoi, karibu sana. Mary, Executive Secretary. Kimwa kele World Teachers Day. What does it mean in Konetik?
Kongoi missing. World Teachers Day ko betut noton nekikinde taban anan nekokitaban asikemuch ke celebraten konetik, keboiboenjin konetik, keker kasit nekikoyai konetik, ke recognize kele mara atkai kora komuch komaker chi kole kayai kiy konetik, lakini ngesich betut neu ni kobo amut keboiboenjini kot missing kingen kele kakinde aside en ngwondut komugul asikeng'alalen mieindo anan tuguk chemiachen chekikoyai konetik. Kongoi.
What is the theme about this year's no boisien in celebration?
This year ko kokitinye theme ne kararan kot missing ne en Ngeresa ko kokale recasting. Ko ke recasten ko kewelel ole kiyoito kewelel banda en ole tam keboisioito ak ng'alekab collaboration ke bringen around biik tugul asikemuch kinde tugul ngubut ngamun kingen kele en konetisiet komo kele tot konetis chito agenge. Kitinye konetisiet nebo sukul ak konetisiet nebo society, konetisiet nebo everybody. So kimutun chi tugul on board. That is called collaboration.
How is the status of teachers? Une sobetab konetik celebration en ngwong. Angen ale abora ko chang tabushek ko miten ngalekab CBA chetomo kokosin ak serikali ko mi yoin maandamano otiemoker ole agreement nekibo 2017 to 2021 akwan ale mi nebo nebo nguni kora nebo 25 akoi 29. So how is the status nebo konetik en emet?
Kongoi missing. Kasaritet ke celebrateni ko mamache amwa ale mi ngweny saidi sobetab konetik, lakini amache amwa ale ole kokebunu ko koui. Ole kimi nguni amache amwa ko executive nebo Kericho County ole ko gaigai. Ngamun number 1 ko kimi ngalekab promotion chekirakowekitu man en kasarta nekoi. Ko ngingololi nguni this year alone ko kokikonech budget nebo 2 billion. Ko en budget nebo 2 billion ko lenjin ki promoten double numbers che kakipromoten last year. Ko maybe boiboiyet nekitinye nono yon ki celebraten World Teachers Day. Kora komi ngalekab CBA ko ndandan kimatakoityi ole kikimoktoi. Kikoker man kebendi ngalekab strike, ngalekab demonstration ko kikikose kele tatar nekinye CBA nongemwa nekibo 2016 2021 ak inamany nebo 20 nekibo 2021 2025 ak inam nebo 2025 2029. Ko en iman ole kimi nguni already ko kokesignen na CBA ndandan kekere kele mi ngweny ko at least kelele mi CBA. Ako kini ko kakisom ot kasari ko kakibe State House ko kakisom kele matkinde 4 phases, which means every year kekonu per year. Kesom kele ke reduce the phases sitamanan ot keker kele kachut ki. So nguni ko kiribe kemwawech kele ko mwane en bandab tai yu kibendi tai yu kenai kele kotakenyoru the 2 phases che kokakisom anan indo 3 phases. Anibuch en kamangunet neo kekere kele indo 2 phases. Mi kora ngalekab interns chebo JSS. Mi konetik chebo sciences chikikakimut kele konyo kotoretis ngamun konetik chikakisir chechang ko kibo languages ak humanities. Ko en iman ko konetik choton ko kokoyai internship nebo kenyit agenge mzima. Kekere kele by December ni ko kakipromisene kole kiconfirmeni. Ot ko makiconfirmen kora omuche oker kora ole kingololdoi kebendi tai. Mi kora ngalekab JSS autonomy ako en iman ko kokomong ko iker it's always it's now me everywhere. Kesome kele kimoche JSS kechopchi koik autonomy koik sukulit neteneljingei. Kongoi.
Now en Kubet en role noton nebo nomacho attain in your theme noton nebo recasting. What is the role no play ni ko Kubet to ensure nule kit no makinige en ngunu achieve ko especially inubushini serikali magutik kwak.
Nguni ko ki union ko ki Kubet ko ngele kasi nyono ko kekun advocates nebo konetik. Echek kengololi on behalf of the teachers. Ko kasi nyono nguni ko keepchin it all the stakeholders. Ake represent en konetik en kasarta age tugul nomi ng'alek kou nguni TSC ko anan komi issues chekekere kele echeket ko kebwan kekonun dialogue kemwa kele andakihandoleni this issue kouni ko koikoitu ng'alek chechang ng'alekab transfers ng'alekab promotions ng'alekab ne ko echek nguni kikochin ke acten as a bridge between the teachers ak Teacher Service Commission asikeker keiku kora watchdog keker kele tuguk chekimokyinigei en konetik keker kele makinyanyazan konetik at any particular moment ako kasich a very good working environment noton amune si kasarta age tugul ikose kenemu sautit nemi barak en ng'alekab health ng'alekab ne ngamun kila keworkeni with the teachers ak kemoche kenai kele what is it that it's not working well ne noton nemooksei kou le nyolu ak representen ko ki sautitab konetik so ko ki en collaboration ini ko lazima kemiten meset ngamun echek cheki sautitab konetik.
Yes. Right, amacho Bwana Tanui agenge en kandoik chebo TVET schools en emetab Kenya kui secretary nebo kati. Une status nebo TVET schools en nguni. So far so good, obendi komie and what the challenges.
Is Kongoi missing Bwana Korir actually ko yegamwa Mary Rotich executive secretary nebo Kopeten Kericho ko en komasta nyun amiten association a professional association neguren Kenya Association of Technical Training Institutions ko terchinet negitinye ak union ko echek ko kigonu actually advisory opinion to the government of the day ke alorchini ke mwachini ke lechini ndakakichabe koune kenyoru quality technical training en emenyon so operation nenyonet ko negit kogerge ak namba Kesha en primary and ko Kepsha en secondary heads association so kongemiten en kibagenge noton nebo sugulishek chebo musongnotet kemiten ko kakiyobage sugulishek chebo musongnotet karibu 250 the public TVET institutions kongeten TVCs Technical and Vocational College TTIs Technical Training Institutes agoi National Polytechnics so kongemi tugul keng'ololen agenda negit 13 but the leading one ko nangilenen providing advisory role to the government so ko en tepset nekemwa ile une somanetab musongnotet en emenyon amache amwa ale kou yekingenen social pillar nebo Vision 2030 kegere kele one of the agendas actually is to actually strengthen and actually promote education for the purposes and asikobit mieindo ak kibagenge en emet komugul so ko en TVET sector kekonu skills wanafunzi chekinete kikochini ujuzi chebo boisionik chebo eunek amun kigere nguni kele ngotar mwanafunzi basic education form 4 akomach kotestai ko there are actually almost two options got konyor credit na wendi university then komuche kwa university lakini nemanyor credit kwa university komuche konyo sugulishekab musongnotet TVET colleges en emenyon ne nguni keng'ololen kele kokebe komie amun kigere en kenyisiek nekit somok chekokosirto kokotesak kipsomaninik kong'eten nekit 250 agoi nguni 700 ako lengo kuu noton nebo State Department en nguni nebo TVET kemokyingei kipsomaninik milionishek 2 kotomo kobek kenyini so kigere kele we are on the right track kigekonech equipments serikali choton chebo kisasa asikeboisien en somanet anan somanet cheterterchin ngema hospitality courses ketinye equipment the state of the art equipment keba engineering whether kotko mechanical anan automotive keng'alalen komostab agriculture kabatisiet ak tuguchan tugul ko kigere kele kikonamwech eut serikali ngesom kelenji katagei quality training nebo somok kora kegere kele kibendi tai komie amun kikewar curriculum kinginome en tai kenyisiek 5 chekikosirto ko kicham ketinye chekikuren NEC examen curriculum ko kicham komiten polatet neo missing en industry players komwoe kole kipsomaninik chemang'unen TVET colleges ko half baked anan manyoru ujuzi neyamat missing amun kikinete theory so ko kiwal curriculum en September 2023 kekonech nekikuren SIDAC curriculum noton ko practical oriented anan toreti kipsomanindet kokuyo missing boisionik chebo eunek en barak nonitet ko kiketo kora nekikuren dual training noton kingoker serikali somanet nemiten en emetab Germany ak Finland countries anan emotinwek chekikotestai en boisionikab somanetab muswoknotet ko kikiba model nekikuren dual curriculum ne nguni ketinye akot en Kericho Township ole miten ko kikiadopten ak ketesentai ngunon dual curriculum. Ako nebo mwisho kora ko kokewal curriculum from SIDAC assessed curriculum kot kenyoru nekikuren ngunon modularized curriculum. Ko ngemwa modularized curriculum ko kikibreken units of competencies asi ngochutu kipsomaniat age tugul to the lowest level komuche konyor skills korok, the very basic skills yon iname somanet kot keng'ololen agriculture anan ko cosmetology anan ko mara ko food and beverage. So koname the very basic skills chekimokyingei in that trade area ako tesentai kounonitet. So kitambo tun kolonene theories ko kikonyor tuguk chechang chekimokyingei en field ako kikere kele makomi complaints missing from the industry players because kikebridge the gap between the theory and the practicals chekimokyingei in the world of practice. Yes.
Now, inimwa ngunon ko sometime kotom ko-embracen biik chechang ng'alekab TVET schools ako this vision ko president ako kityem kabisa keker kele by 2030 ko nekit biik chechang ko kakoik educated en ng'alek choton chebo muswoknotetab kasari. Embracen ano biik en county nebo Kericho, tokta ano biik ng'alekab TVET schools?
Yeah, kongoi missing. En ine ko kikere kele the progress is ongoing, it's work in progress. Amun kongeten kita sukulit netai nebo muswoknotet en Kericho County, noton Bureti Technical Training Institute in 2015-2016 thereabout, ko kinyoru kipsomaninik chetutugin. Lakini kikotesak sukulishek kobit Belgut TTI en Belgut constituency, kobit Kericho Township, TVC en Ainamo constituency, ak Kimashan en Kipkelion East ak Kipsinende en Kipkelion West. Nguni kotesetai tekset nebo Soin Sigawet en komostab Soin. Currently so kikere kele kikotestai lagok kochang'a. Ne nguni keng'ololen kele kitinye lagok combined TVET colleges en Kericho County ketinye in excess of 18,000. So lakini ole miten boriet missing ko the mindset. Kowal biik che kabwatutik kwak kotor konai kole somanetab boisionikab eunek kotindoi kamanutiet missing. But we are very happy amun kikobwa the Ngao team, National Government Administration Officers, led by the County Commissioner ak DCCs tugul chebo Kericho, ko ak chiefs, ACCs tugul. Ko kikyai sensitization en arawetab 8 ak arawek chekomiten yon, kiarorchi biik akobo kamanutiet neo missing angebe sukulishekab muswoknotet asikesoman ketokyigei komostab muswoknotet. So kikere kele tesetai walet, but it has been slow. Kikose kele ndawalakse missing, we should be talking anan to nyolu keng'ololen kele colleges chebo Kericho tugul konyolu keng'ololen over 70,000 enrollment. So takemokyinigei missing biik chok kokuyo akonai kole miten boroindo neo missing en sukulishekab muswoknotet. There are opportunities ako miten nafas asiko enrollen in these colleges.
All right. Madam Secretary, ng'alekab JSS autonomy.
Yeah.
What is your take on that?
En ng'alekab JSS autonomy ko en ane agere ale that is the right way to go. Asikomuch kotononjigei ngamun okot yon kakisich lakwet ko meribe milele anan ni namano peker ile kakokimit kakomuch kwechigei. So agere ale ele kokeitu ko kokomuch kowechigei lakwani JSS ak kekere kele autonomy is the way to go.
Ministry ko kimwa kole ngetu to the leadership of the teacher.
Yes, komwa man lakini you know it's an open discussion. Nenyalu ke discussen, nenyalu ke agree. Ngamun we also mind about everything, including the way education kotestota. Ko sikomuch kochobok, komuch komugak tuguk chechang chekemokyini the new curriculum konyalu kotononjigei JSS sikosich their own everything, their own teachers, their own facilities, their own resources. Asikomuch konai government kole apart from the primary level after the ECD komi another level nebo junior secondary school ako mi senior secondary school. Singebongoni somanet en emoni, ngebongoni ole kipcheitoi resources ko makibwote kele mi lakwa netakochuchuni kinetab kamet, kingen kele mi lakwet nekokomuch kebai anan kotononjigei.
Now in the same note, you still have challenges in capitation in serikali. In kit agenge nongen ale koimutik sikeranen sukulishek kou capitation. Oine ko monge konetik kora komwa kole imuch koaffecten ng'alekab lack of capitation exams chebwone. Tos ne kino koi agenge en kandoik chebo KUPPET akwana ng'ololchindos ak serikali. Ne kit ne nyolu koyai serikali sikoker kole ng'alekab exam ketokyingen exam chebwone en tai. Amun kelokyin capitation kumwoe teachers kole affectini kot ng'alekab exam.
En iman capitation ko shida neo nea netinye sukulishek chechang. Ako mokile mahalian. Makosa nekibit komi percentages chenyolu kekonu per term. Kotom komiten serikali target nenywan. Ando miten that target akoten nguni ko the remaining percentage I think ngeng'ololi ko koko 60 to 70%. Kunda konu the remaining percent komuche kosich sukulishek what to run for during this examination period. Ngele exam ko gali. Ndegere timetable nebo ngele Kenya National Examination Council KCSE secondary school examination. Igere ile every Friday komi practicals. The first week ko biology practicals, chemistry practicals. Second week ko unono to physics practical the last week. When practicals ko need ni sukul age tugul ko baangan koger kole sigenano rabisiek chemuche kwalen what is required for the practicals. Igere ile sukulishek chechang nguni komi below, matinye rabisiek ot chebo amitwogik chekironenen chekilipanen wafanyakazi, matinye rabisiek chekironenen up and down. Igere examination yebe nguni kebendi kesore subui akewekta lunch akurkesor alak akewekta langat. So igere ile it needs a lot of money keranen the examination period. Kwa eneman nyolu takoker serikali ole konundo capitation ando miten yokot what is required, the percentages without failing. Kingebe oino State House ko kimwa president kole kokemusomus kenyini kole kinam January komie, lakini kekere kele kot kele kinam January komie komakitar deni nemi en nguni koseretos kora sukulishek.
Lakini to an extent Madam Secretary ko in kikamwa Vision Ministry nebo somanet ak treasury komugul data nekikoito konetik ko mi barak, yani it seemed one kikikoito ko exceed the required number. Mara ko sukulit konye lao 200 konye singikoito almost 400 number nemamuche serikali kolipan. Amun kemwa serikali kole kinyolu en konetik kokon the clear picture ak clear data sikenai kele lao ata chekikoin rabisiek. Ine netot imwochi konetik en nguni amun ngot kobar kion kikoito data ne false anan ne wrong ko noton neimuchi ko delay ng'alekab disbursement of capitation.
Yeah. In fact message nemi outside ko non itinye nono. Lakini en iman okondikire most of the schools they are paid below the numbers they have in terms of capitation. Ngochut kila capitation akong'alala kotage teachers anan ko principals. Komwowon kole rabinik chikochut mara kotinye lagok 300 lakini mara kochut rabisiekab lagok 150 ngamun kobo konde red ministry chorani red en law kusto en register ako lagok chemi sukul. So ngemwochi kemanit inei ko most of the schools are suffering ngamun one mi sukulishek koron chetinye lagok enrollment nemi ngweny. Ko ndakikoni lagok 60 anan ngele itinye below 100 akekonin capitation chebo lagok ko mamuche koranen a school, and that is why kokilelen kikochi koron a flat rate every school komakimwany the number of students chetinye. So sikouon kotoret schools chetinye low enrollment. Number 2, komi schools man chetinye that enrollment lakini ngomongu the capitation kotigere en register ko strike and law. That is where the problem is.
Now bwana Secretary Noi, what are the achievements so far kin ko gen loan TVETs achievement jo gero le kionyoru ko TVETs sector kwa chona ka chon ne kino gero le at least kin ko serikali amun one kinge lo ke chango kibetos kin ko mamiten in university attaining grade lo ke chango kibetos lakini kin ko kanyo ke formen ngale kyote chebo TVET school na school chebo muswoknotet igere le chandu ko ngandan otieme ta ko mi challenges mara chebo in chepkondo ko serikali. What are the achievements you get only kuronyoru kongeten kekonon nafas ondochi TVET schools?
Yeah, kongoi missing bwana Korir, and eneman sikengalalen achievements kengalalen kongeten kenyitab 2018 ak patay korok.
Yes.
Kotom kai 2018 ko kicham kemiten en komostab TSC. Konetik yoke ko kicham kemi under Teacher Service Commission.
Yes.
So kikituten ako colleges tugul kingiit ko kimakoite 100. There are roughly about 70 there. So koking ko inam in 2018 ki implemented the Tibet Act number 29 of 2013. Kegere gele kimwa wabunge agengalale gele nyolu komi Tibet College every constituency. Ne nguni kengalale ko negit kotindo each constituency at Tibet College. Chema tindo ko tuten ako tindo initiative serikali nguna koger kole kanyor kuna kaba so in Sigawit ko en Kericho konata nega na matindo lakini the construction is ongoing. A few other they should be less than 30 across the country. So that is an achievement kikotesa colleges. Nebo oeng enrollment ko yega amwa ko kikotesa enrollment from the original number kimokoite 5 years ago and below. Lakini ni kuni kengalalen 700. And projection is that in the next 6 months or so kengalalen about 2 million. Nebo somoge kengalalen kora konetik kikesirwe konetik amun kingemi under TSC kotom ke converted ke bwana na Public Service Commission ko kingalalen konetik chekimokoite 3,000 lakini nguni kekosirwe serikali amun we have now been understood kingemi TSC kicham kelenen we cannot be understood amun ours komakilenen kele kikonetik we are not teachers. We are actually trainers. So what the role of trainer is actually to impart the skill, go either the skill. And so kingo we actually we are supposed to be in a different line of thought. Ko kiki kuyej missing aginam kesir konetik specialized to those areas. Nengele kimache a mechanical trainer. Kesir a mechanical trainer. Gele kimache na food and beverage, kesir na food and beverage. So continuously kikesirwe konetik negi sabarishek angwan nguni ako en kenyini ko there is a promise kele kesirwe konetik 5,800 igerele it is a progress amun kakinam bik che qualified to specific trade areas kesira sikonetis. So that's another milestone. The other milestone kora kegere kele kinge celebrate kenyish Tibet at 100 en kenyit konye ko kiit kocham bika kokuya kole kumbe the history of Tibet is long. Ako kiit kocham bika kole kongeten kinginamen Kabete the first Tibet college ako inguni kengalale now the upcoming colleges ko there is now a mindset that is actually changing ana wala kabwatutik ab vijana nguni kengalale ngele miten boisionik che miten Arab countries ko nuge vijana kolenen I'm a carpenter, I have the skill, I have this and I have that. So kegere gele tesetai komie. The other one gorani kegere gele ko chamba missing apart from the other curriculum chiki ko wala nguni ko the SIDA curriculum kengalalen RPL, recognition of prior learning. This is now going to be a game changer in the sector. Amun ngengalale mbike tinda ujuzi ako matindo certificate. Now we are talking about a different constituent of people chenye look at addressing differently. Amun pitch ko mache certificates. Tindo the skill. So kiko citizenship galega the policy never RPL. Kwen ngune Kericho Township is among the colleges chego ko rolling out RPL program. And kingalale nguna chegi assessing there are more than 35 and the number is growing. So kogonech boroindo keger kele kokitoret biik chetindo ujuzi asikikochi certificates. Ako en icheket ko makilenen kele bwane college. Wendi college ole miten chito netindo the skill. Akiba kekochi assessment. Kichengoti. So wendi sikul ole miten. And so they don't waste time coming to the college. So kokeba ke assess kegere kele this is a real carpenter, they have this and this skill. Keger about automotive engineering cases around about they have this skill and that. So we assess ago kibaishe boroindo network missing within the shortest time kigoite their evidences to the SIDAC and kigoite to the affiliated institution the Eldoret National Polytechnic. So within no time konyoru certificate this individual. Amacha mongora a good example nebo success nekinyoru ngunen Kericho Township ko en RPL ko kokeit kenyoru partnership ak the prisons department. En annex kegere kele miten the inmates wafungwa chetindo skills, they are carpenters, they are welders, they are masons. Lakini sasa in the process of being reintegrated yekimache kotar kifungo nenywanet mfungwa kemache kewe back to the society. Ko kigere ko Kericho Township and management board of governors got keger kele we can reintegrate them even by awarding them certificates through RPL. Nene nguni ko assessment wanafunzi inmates and they shall also be graduating. To get graduation, they shall be among those who are graduating. That is one uniqueness about Kericho Township, which has never happened in any other TVET college in Kenya.
So RPL ko tomo kikochi TVETs tugul in Kenya.
kikekon the policy ako en ine ko kikemwa kitiakta kele ngoyai college age tugul kou yenyalu lakini now with the speed
What are the
and with the
challenges?
desire. The challenge is about registration, getting certification to over that particular program. Kikemwa kele kimache kikoito RPL as a skill in Tibet colleges. We were among the first to apply. Kike apply and kikone the license. And so we have the license now and we are running with it. So kimache kebe all other places within Kericho and outside Kericho. Kigergele tai tinye ujuzi wherever you are, in your workshop, in your industry. Kebwana go yemi, we just assess you. We just need your presence. Agimagiti you are ready for examination. Amun assessment, komagile nenkele kilasimisha ni wanafunzi. We tell them, are you ready for the assessment? Komagole, I'll be ready next week. You can come for assessment. So we go there. So kongenyoru kago ready, kelenji teacher ranyit kotko Taylor. Then from there we see the skill and then we assess. Madam Viola, our head of section, is doing us proud, and actually we are moving to the greater SIT in the very few months to come.
I will say, Secretary, Madam, County Bakiricho go in me public domain in Galagab strike. So I'm done very toying on it in Galagab strike. You give origin County Bakiricho King mostly go in Kita Sugurita. Keba sugudisha la kimiona negere ine monge ne go chonge njilo go chuko pastra gene number 2 mota ne mesha sio geru tonde go kondo in county amun Kericho ne gibwate go miten strike amutum ke gas missing in kama sio like bomet ne go gas speak kidogo lakini ile go wet ne go min missing go Kericho ne gino geru go kondo so ansure no le kanyor kasartan kararan kipsomaninik ko testak somanenywan agestange strikes
aman Kongo missing korib en swali nongetebenan amache amwa ale Kericho County man ko very sad. Kebune chek chikokilideni en ngalekab strike chebo wanafunzi. En iman ko amache amwa ale ko kanetindet ko strike sait age ko wave kerenge lagok anan ko lot kityo kakoba sukul nekile kebendi akeche anan ko leche boys school ara kosinane TV kokomuch komi ngalek cheu chono so muche ko kinetano. Number 2 amache amwa ale in sigik ndandan kelelen sukul kelelen konetik kelelen principal mache ta keker kakeche ko ki sigik asome kabisa ale sigik ondo kengololchin lagok yo kimwachi kole andabuche chi tugul biyutab konyi kotililitu ngwendut msima amache amwa kanole ndaname chi tugul lakwenyi ako namine iger ile ot ko for example ko milite in lakwenyi itebenge ile kotko kokile koboto matiyesi ile komakoboto amache yan korong kole koboto ako yanenyun akine akingololchi lakwenyi inomchi ngweny andanamchi chi tugul amat kotok kwagere tuyetab sigik non kokikur Litein High kwa followeni ako kwakas korir muguleldanyun kabisa kotko bwone sigik kouno asinyoko condemn konetik ak sukul komasobe sukulinon kosome ale kokararan keba ngweny ko kisigik akebit kekas kele kole ne sukul akecheng tugul answer nebo tabu nekakenyor ko kinomwoe nono mwisho amache amwa ale lagokab kasari komakonye test en iman ko kinokere ale koiwei lagok zaidi ko mara ko test ngamun ndebare iger ko korabare kechunguzan kot kelo kot matitakikochi joint exam kasartanyon ko kikiyoe mocks yetar iwe post mock ako iyoe test akiger ile kait won akoto improve ni enano lakini lakwani ko mamae kebiman kabisa mamache kebiman mwisho yon amwoe kora ale makonye test ko amache amwa kora kole ko kikonetik anan ko ki echek che ukele echek che kenomu lagok et sukul keribe ngalekab discipline lakini amache onai kole kikisto ngalekab corporal punishment
yes
ako replacement nekikinde en corporal punishment ko ngalekab guidance and counseling kesome kora ministry ak TSC kole kinge replace ak guidance and counseling kole amagi empoweren see every school kotinye a very strong office nebo guidance and counseling nekingololchinen kotko sinodo neki replace corporal punishment and then amwoe kounon kora ko nyolu kora ketinye particular teachers chekilele bo guidance and counseling kotko kotinye lagok cheite 1800 konyolu kotinye more teachers chebo guidance and counseling ak ititen differently ndamukokse TSC kosi kasarta ne kikochin different allocation kiliponi ter chebo guidance and counseling ngalekab chaplains kora nyolu encourage schools skulishek chemuche ngele alak komamuche ko maintainen a chaplain konyolu ke encourage kabisa ketinye chaplains asikotoret en ngalekab guidance and counseling. Ngokinde ministry kemwa ne kele this is the amount nekilipani chaplains asikomuch koyai kasinoton neking'ololjin lagok nekirikyinen lagok. Saidi arire kora ale sigik matongemeten lagok. Ongeisul, ongenam kale Bible spare the road and spoil the child. Ngotobakaktoi komotwaenga. Ana mwalimu ongen what I'm talking about. Sigindani Ibrahim kobokokyin sukul bokokyin konetik en lakwet. Akot ngobut kokamutu konyo discipline kolenjin yae kole akole ker kityo ole namundon akotorokan nebo kowinge ngamun lelen kurkowe iyochi kolo kole kalyan makiku in front line echeket kenomchi ngweny lagokyok kuike echeket chekeribe ngalekab discipline singoitu sukul nitebe lakwet ile iwendi gaa anan kinamin en ireu kolele kakawo gaa ngamun ki kole kaikai gaa kimache kasarta nelele lakwet acha ongetar en ireu ngamun ngen kole ya ulimbo gaa. That is what I can say. Now
indakiwe corporal punishment koune because oina kikimiten Belgut kurkumonge kandoik chechang kiboto Senator Harun Cheriot ak MP nebo Belgut akomwa kole kikibirech sikemi yu ko kikibirech amune simakiwe corporal punishment. What is your take? Indakiwe kotoret anan kakitumchi beek kole chaba
kakochange akine kora generation generation ini ko manikinye lakwetab raini ko malakwani kinye ko en kerenyun ko kandoindet akere ale imuch kele ndakiweku corporal punishment komuche kowech saidi ngamun okot ra sigindet ndaran kilele namchi ngweny ko iribonu komingin makele ikany yon kakoet le inam inomchi kirokto nyolu koke ribonu lakweng'ung inetan kong'ete anibuchi ko akere ale this is a different generation ole nyolu kora kitinye a lot of wisdom en ole kihandolendoi kikeny ko kikibirin en gaa anan kebirin okot akekerchin biik lakini mie bra kot ikerchi biik komenyoru sukul. That is what I can
say. Now, how is the welfare nebo TVET teachers so far?
Yeah, kongoi missing bwana Korir. Alen kotomo atiny welfare nebo teachers nebo TVET.
Yes.
Amache anameun mwenzangu executive secretary nebo KUPPET. Amun ngeng'alalen nebo beletab sukulishek en county nenyon nebo Kericho. Ko ngemi sector nebo TVET ko makiboiboenjin amun kikere kele this wave ngot ko makitare in that level, it will also be spreading to the institutions of higher learning. So kimache kemwa kele boisietab mwalimu actually is actually to take a hand to open the mind and actually to touch the hearts of the youth. So kegere kele king is the corporal punishment. I mean corporal kele kebiri mwanafunzi and the basic education. Kegere kele kiwala kabwatutikab vijana. And now kegere kele kakibel sukulit and the next one and then the third one. Ko being a wave, actually we condemn it. As educationists, we condemn that one because it should not happen. Manyalo koyak en county nenyonet. So kimache kesamge siki kele ongerikin wanafunzi amun ngete ngalechuga. Maitu mwalimu kityo kazitab mwalimu actually is to be the custodian of the student komi school. Lakini komite ka actually it is a full responsibility nebo sigindet koker kole karib ako model lakwet like the biblical way. Koker kole kaidet lakwet kotor koek chito nemi komie nemuche kotindo values, and actually one of the things chetindo kanetik kora ko instill values, discipline, to be honest to the students, to the pupils actually and all that. So kongeyai boisiet neu nonitet kongoi sukul koiku rahisi kasitab mwalimu. Lakini ko makinamen kaa komie ko uitu kasitab mwalimu missing because the foundation is very weak. So ongenamgei sigik akiker kele kakitoret wanafunzi choket ngomiten en korikyok akotoretok, and actually we shall be headed amun biik chok chebo roborietab Kipsigis kongen kole makibele kot. Since when do we burn a house? Kot nekiboisien kesomanen, a library, a dormitory, a classroom. Since when can that one happen? We actually kemwachini barnotik kelechi you are condemning yourself. Nobody is condemning you. When you do that, it will spill over to your generation. Tatungo yaune sigi lagoguk en kenyisiek alak chebwone. So we have to be responsible parents in the village. We have to be responsible even also in the church. Kengoloji lagochu asingobwa sukul, then they shall actually be good youths and actually they shall be good students in the institution. Koi kuraisi kasitab mwalimu. Now kebwan to the tebut negatebile the status nebo konetik chebo TVET colleges. Aguren ale so far, actually we are progressing on so well. Amun magingalole as a union, we talk as a provisional association. So normally, we approach the government and normally we discuss on issues with the Public Service Commission. Our status has been this for a long time. Why don't you allow us also to move to this level, from this job group to the next job group? And so there is a lot of consideration. There is a lot of understanding. Working along missing in a very mutual way. All the time. So Kenya Association of Technical Training Institutions, from the Governing Council to the Executive Committee, Kenyoru, Waziri Nanyonet, Kengalalchi, and then all the time we are normally in consultative engagement. It normally bears fruits. So paishet kitionete dagonetik the workload sometimes go up. Agogo ngesam gele geteswe konetik asiko posak the workload to averagely about 28-25 gele give us wage most of the time, and so we feel that our request normally get considered by the ministry. So kiboiboy agogo gele bitakinet nemye, and normally we continue even consulting. We normally advise government on various areas that we need to approach. Igere kuna ngengalalen TVET ko that is a sector negigere gele paishone gabe unik, they are very real. Ago it takes us far. Igere kuna ngetinye ngalekab competitions and exhibitions kuche ko getinye recently kegere gele paisheta mwalimu ko boruge even when it comes to displaying and showcasing their talents and the skills through innovations and technology. Ago aldeji nata missing ko nugo tatu ngoit kenyisiek alak chekingalolen kele a motivated trainer is actually a performing trainer. Amun ngoit motivated a trainer, even the results speaks for itself. Kiite kasarta nguno nekingalolen kele kige important tuguk chechang en China ak emotinwek cheloen, even including the toothpick nekingalolen kele to nyolu kechopchinige. But time is now here that we are supposed to be exporting to other countries. Ago kimuche exporten because of how motivated a teacher is to provide the skills to the youth, to provide the skills in our TVET colleges, asikobit kowal kabwatutikab vijana chechoget. And then we shall actually be doing so much even in robotic field, when it comes to the drones, and even when it comes to all other technological areas. We have the capacity. Our TVET colleges, the skills, they have the capacity. When given time and when given the opportunity, they actually do marvelous things. And so the agenda number government manufacturing sector, building and all that, it is actually in tandem. Actually, that's the practice what we are doing. Here and TVET colleges, manufacturing, we can process, we can do all that. Value addition, we are able to do all those things. And so, amune mwalumek chechame baishenyo.
Alright, welfare na bogani tibu ne awoine number 2. Ne inogiru tayo sergale. So you a very smooth running the institution for connectivity.
Okay. Welfare and bogani take at the moment kumiyo maya. And any man ko more about the CBA. That one will really assist. Number 2, kongalega health. Health services chabagani take.
Yes.
Coming alega SHA, moving to SHA prominent, yorage assessments negim gavasa. Agigele baguami picture misha already, especially those who are in the government, civil servants. Kurir those kotinyarire. Ku kyaragen do sigele. Maragi moving jungle moving from the frying pan to the fire. Ko gage yue gavasa ngalega SHA. Ko gigosegele tagibor which kele unet discover. What are the benefits ke sichegwanetik asigi much ke lianen asigi much ke assessment vis-a-vis tuguk chekitinye nguni, what are the package nekitinye nguni nebo health agi mwache ke kele kwa better cover ni magiseret ngeba hospital ni metononi at any time is stranded, then it will be good. Lakini kotko cover ne lesser than kini kokitinye ko kai kengetune ole kokimi ko rirek che kokitinye ko kikonetik chechono. That's about their welfare. Kitinye kora ngalek chebo career progression.
Yes.
Ko kogigere kele kachanga kiginde steps chechang. Yes. Pengeneas ngi promote nene ko me move ni kabisa kou nike ko stagnated kora ngamun imangu en C4 iwe C5 ko the difference is the same nimangu en C3 iwe C4 ko the difference kora ko kerge ko koker kele ndostos some steps asini mandeman ketoku kele kemangu ko kararan ko kakipromisenech ine kele kibendi ke revieweni our CPG ako kiribe nondon kabisa ak kekose kele chemi national kotapusheni yondon ine asikokaikeit the welfare of the teachers en union kemi ak welfare komie en kasari ko kiburen office 5 years nguni together with my team ko kokeyai kasit nemie keityin konetik en kasar age tugul kikechop kasartab boiboiyet kasartab rirek ketonondos konetik en ngalekab welfare chebo teachers ako kitoretech noton kikimuch ngeityin konetik ngamun konetik komi ak society ko kikimuch kekas kupet ndikose nguni kupet nebo nguni ak nikibo keny ikase ile kosokse nebo kasari kupet Kericho County.
Now tebenge chito ay korilen bani yoburo president of Nairobi what was the neki nekyo itine kibagenge ne imuche ko konetik kokero at least we have something to smile.
En bani kikakibe Nairobi nikakurech president ko ki banda nekitom kai kekere kokatwe kandoindo nebo emet kole katoi ng'ololyo konetik kikasarta nekoi ko kasinyon kityo ko kebolien ko yon kimoche kekase kebendi streets ak kewo kekase ak keyai demonstration lakini kit nekoyai president koron amoche amwa kongoi ngamun momi kandoindet nendoge ngweny ak kolobwan ketoboten ak keng'alal ne rirek kwok ak kokoswok yetwo ko answer nekimi en yondet en iman ko kikakur CS nebo education kimi PS nebo education kimi our TSC CEO kimiten our chairman nebo TSC ak other stakeholders akot parliamentary committee nebo education ko ki present ko kimuche president ko answeren our questions ako pcheita kole chechu kobo ministry oai kouni kole chechu kobo TSC amache oyai kouni ko en echek kingeweksei ko kikikas kele kokikoswech ako kiribe kityo keker kele kakifulfill number 1 ko ngalek chikas kele kamwa president ako kinde kimnotet ko kitiny muguleldanyin ngalekab delocalization chon kikinde konetik chechang ko working away from home ko kimwa kole TSC ngotoker kole takomi konetik chetomo kowek gaa immediately ako December keribe keker kele konetik chetakoboisie away from home keweku kobwa gaa. Number 2 ngamun kingekele transfers ko this December cherube. Number 2 ko kimwa ngalechombo CBA ndandan mamwoe komie ko kimwa kole kireduce lakini mamwoe changot ko 3 years anan bwone ko 2 years. Ndandan kiakerer ine kele ko 2 years asi nguni koketa the first implementation kenyoru the last implementation next year. Number 3 kini kikiker kele kamwa president ko ki-instructen TSC kole ke reviewen our CPG with immediate effect. Kingoliondenyin ko ki with immediate effect. So keribe that immediate effect ko chobok. Kit age nekikiker ko kitiny muguleldanyin konetik chetomo kesir ako kakoit 45 years. Ako kile TSC kikochi first priority years chon kakoit 45 years. Ako kochi within 60 days kole keker kele kakotar ngalechombo konetik chekabek kenyisiek kakoit koritaren ana kakoit komakosirokse koron en TSC kotomo kesir. Aya finally ko kit nekiaker kora ale bo myeit komwa president ko ngalekab capitation. Kikidiscuss ngalekab capitation komwa Kesha Kepsha tabu chekikobun en ngalekab capitation ako kikas akole kokomuso kenyin kole lakini January kinomi with the right footage tesetai ngalekab registration kesich the correct number as you had said and an correct picture nebo konetik log chemi sukul akowekyi kongoi ministry akowekwe kongoi for collaborating together ke ensure ngele kakisich the right numbers asi from January kesiche the right nemi ako konyor capitation some percentage kora sukulisiek kingebwan akakere ale mara ndatakokonu another capitation before they close kokoikoitu in all the schools. That is what I can say about the visit.
All right, tawekinige sikiger ngale koin. Kado na hii bwana Tanui ko Peter Brian ko in PS Dr. Paul Kiprono rono wenduchi launch nebo program ne naat ko nyota no tagetekinge youths in emet komugul. Simwa weno neton kele tos ne nyalu kokuya biikab emet. And then number 2 amoy taon inone ne kit nenyalu koyai serikali sikoker kole kabita smooth run en ngalekab TVET colleges en emet komugul and then kiachiven kit nemakingee noton nebo vision 2030 en ngalek choton chebo TVET schools.
Yes, kongoi missing. En Iman ko betutab raini ko kakitinye tondet noton Principal Secretary nebo State Department of Agriculture ko kaindochin the Nyota program ne kakiloncheni en Kericho County. So ko kaimut kandoik tugul chebo county nebo Kericho, all the elected leaders ko kaindochin the host area MP nebo Ainamoi, Ambassador Benjamin Langat, kamiten kora mheshimiwa nebo Bureti, mheshimiwa Sebuleni, kami kora mheshimiwa nebo Soin Sigawet, au kamiten kora mheshimiwa nebo Kipkelion East, mheshimiwa Cherorot, MCS karibu chechang, more than half ko kamiten. And then in addition kora ko kami all the Ngao team led by the acting county commissioner nebo Kericho Dr. Kibe ak vijana ak raia. So kigere kele kit ne kakimwa en kimnatet missing ako ne kaacham kangomwa chief guest Dr. Kiprono Rono PS ko kakitiny akobo the role noton nebo MSEA, Micro and Small Enterprise Authority, en ngalekab National Youth Opportunities towards advancement. Nekikere kele kichere biik chetindoi kenyisiek kong'eten 18 akoi 29 chemokyingei toretet kikochi funding. Ko kakimwa kele en wardit age tugul en Kenya kikochi nafas vijana 70. Ako en vijana 70 ko kikochin age tugul 50,000. So registration ko tesetai nguni akoi tarikit 12 wikit nanyone. So we have now about 5 days to close. Ako kakimache kesom vijana tugul chemiten Kericho County. Ongeib boroin en wardishek tugul chemiten keker kele kakiregistan towards that particular Nyota. Amun it is actually in the website nebo Nyota. Imuche koaccesen chi tugul en cyber kot ko applyen asikonyor funding kikochinen toretet. It is a unique program ne kakitargeted that group. Amun kigere kele bichu ko mara kotindo lengo nemuche komach kotesentai biashara and all that, and they want to succeed in life. So ko kakitargeten icheket ak kigere kele nyolu kikochi rabinik. So it is an initiative nebo president ne kigere kele kimache koityi youth, and so it was addressed very well by the principal secretary ak kandoik tugul chemiten. Kagas kosom mheshimiwa nebo Ainamoi, Ambassador Benjamin Langat kole katutuginitu nafas ichu 70,000 seems to be too small. So kabwate kole anan kosam kole ndakakiite koek 300,000 or I mean 300 per ward, it will be better. So kigere kele somet noton nebo kandoik chekasomen Kericho kole kisome kandoik anan kandoindetab emet kele ndakatesak the number, it is much appreciated. Kacham biik kabisa the initiative nebo Nyota, and it is going to do a turnaround to the youth in addressing the opportunities and employment nebo biik choton chebo kenyisiek chemengechen. Now nebo somok ko kemwa ile I think there's a question.
Ne kini nyolu koyai serikali sikoker kole TVET college ko kakiachieve kit nekitokyingei.
Yeah, kongoi missing. Actually, nangalalen what the government can do. I want to give an example of benchmarking. En arawetab sisit ko kikakibe emetab South Africa, town nekikuren Durban, about 13 principles. It was an ATUPA activity, Association of Technical Universities and Polytechnics in Africa. We had a conference which lasted a week ago. Kikinetkei tuguk chechang. Kingongalal Minister nebo Higher Education, kikuren Buti Manamela nebo South Africa. Komwawech kole South Africa, in as much as being a leading economy in the Africa, with a GDP of more than 410 billion US dollars, ko icheket kotindo TVET colleges only less than what we have.
Yes.
About 55 actually nationwide. Enrollment chebo TVET colleges in South Africa, they are talking about 700,000. Ngengalalen in Kenya, kingalalen 250 plus TVET colleges. Agingalalen enrollment of 700,000 plus. So it means if the leading GDP in Africa is at par with us when it comes to enrollment, but our TVET colleges are more than what is in South Africa, then I think we are not too far. We are headed in the right direction. Even the second leading country in Africa, Angola, you come also to you come also to Egypt and other countries. Gate Kenya number 6 when it comes to GDP in Africa. Then I think there is a room for us. We could actually be proud that we are likely to become number 1, number 2, number 1 in the next 5 or so years to come. Amun en initiative jendo serikali. So ko one kimwachini kongoi curriculum. Wale tugul the curriculum noton nekokekon nebo middle rise curriculum. If it can be supported by scholarship disbursement in time, if it can be supported by higher education loans being disbursed in time, if it can be supported by capitation disbursed in time, then it can actually change the whole story. Amun lagok chekitinye sukul, they are very passionate. Ago they are now linked. The colleges are now linked to the industry. Amun with modular curriculum and CEDA curriculum, there is a lot of linkage between the institution and the industry. So kegeregele ndagira tindo si TVET colleges and all the industries within our areas of jurisdiction. It is possible kegeregele kaki provided the right skill. Right. It is actually absorbed at the right time, and so it can actually be utilized for the purposes of changing the economy of our country.
All right. Madam Executive.
Yes.
Secretary. What are you how is the preparation?
Okay. For
asi kesune kemwa ndaile got ko magaswak serikali kora magutik ko komuche komi ng'alyon omwa enda maybe in 2 minutes and
kongoi missing en iman kechopchinigei lewenisiet en Kuppet, Kericho County ak the whole country Kuppet. Ako tomane kopiken so much the campaigns kokinam buch. Ako it's a race ne open race nebo chitugul ne tai member nebo Kuppet. Ako konetik angen ale kongen kolewen kandoikwak. Ko ayani ale kere kasit nekokeyai en kenyisiek chu 5 akomuch kesich favor nenywanet. So asome kora namba executive secretary Kericho County from 2026 kora 2031. And then mi chang tuguk chekikeyai. So as Kuppet Kericho.
My 2 term.
Amache 2 term. Ako angen ale kiker kanetik kasit nekikeyai, kike liften Kuppet from where it was, kikimuch ke empowering teachers, kikerikyi kanetik kot missing en ngalekab kike coming up with many things like maybe sports. Angen ale nenyon TV, you know, you've ever come to.
Yes.
Kike boisien sports, ki bringing teachers together. ETC, kike empowering teachers in many things, kike improving teacher welfare in the union, kike reaching out to everybody, kike gonu ngalekab discipline and other matters, kike much ki intervening in good time, a lot of dialogue here and there, ko kiko reduce ngalekab cases ak dismissals. Kanetik ko tira ke dismissen alak, ko kike reaching out, kike appealing, ako kike much kewek icheket to the service. Kiet kasi nekikeyai ngalekab streamlining of health services, ko kikikilge kingeitu ko kimakouni ra konyoru kanetindet en Kericho County good services, and apart from that akot ketinye ngalekab inpatient yotinye mwalimu nekakiadmiten komuche kinde private wing. Ngalek chechang chengoik kityo kasarta anubi ko katamwoe koba kochanga ot ngengololi nguni we are at the last stages of securing a plot for the teachers of Kericho County asikomuch kesich our own office asikistenge en rental asikomuch kosich something they can own for themselves. So we launch before the end of the year. And which kiwiche kongoi for the support teachers has given us. They have stood by us. They've trusted us. Kikogonech a lot of support. Akogone kimnatet. Ngalekab advocacy komotebe. Angenole you have heard our voice not once, not twice, but every time you have issues chebo kanetik kemwoe kabisa loud and clear kole tamamwoitoi. Kiketonon ak JSS kongeten kikoker ole kikakibendite kotarke confirmen kimiten chikikakiterminaten. We stood by them darkewek ako kimi komie ak tugul. So we have really stood by the teachers.
All right.
Yeah. So ng'olyon amwoe nesire asome ale kanetik yon kibendi lewenisiet obwata Mary Rotich Kuppet Executive Secretary.
All right. Kongoi missing. Status nebo sukulingung kou ne?
Kongoi missing. Kericho Township en inguni ketesetai komie kitinye la kipsomaninik 3,700. The number is growing very well. Nebo in terms of academic performances keng'ololen en NEC curriculum keng'ololen 72% pass.
Yes.
Ngalekab SIDAC assessment keng'ololen all 80% pass and above. So we are actually the best in the region and among the best in the country. So there is every reason mi amuna age tugul asikonyo lakwet konyo kosomanen Kericho Township TVC. En inguni kora kechopchinigei ngalekab graduation. we are planning for a graduation netun komiten en tarikit 13 arawetab 11. Chief guest is CS for Education Honorable Julius Migos Ogamba ako kisome biik tugul kobwa en betunoton asinyakekerchingei kipsomaninik chako graduating with the artisan, with the certificate and with the diploma levels wherever they are, including when the inmates chukamwa kalenjak they are actually undergoing the RPL program ak boda riders chekikakiyochi safety training en arawek chekikosirto chekikasupporten Mheshimiwa Benjamin Langat. So kesome tugul kobwa en betunoton. Nebuch we celebrate all the teachers during this Happy Teachers Day. We want to congratulate them wherever they are. Konetik chekinetan from the very basic level, from nursery to basic education to high school up to where we are. Konetik tugul chebo Kericho Township PTI, we want to wish them all the best.
Kongoi missing amang'u ale kiyaitu missing nombo graduation anan likoni kebu live kokere emet kit neo en betunoton nenyon TV. Konibuch kongoi missing. Kiamne nemakituch amu kibochi